I'm in front of the old temple in the Longjiang district, Shunde. This temple has been here for several hundred years. In a few minutes, there will be a magnificent, colorful parade to celebrate Spring Festival, the first one in 60 years. This is an exciting day in Shunde, the first time since the late 1940s that the Chinese government has allowed the local people to put on this traditional event on their own. It is truly a community affair. Everybody in town is either watching or marching as the parade makes its way through these narrow streets. The whole idea is to make as much noise as possible to ward off evil spirits as we welcome spring and the Chinese New Year. At night, the whole community gets together for an enormous banquet in another part of Shunde with lots of merrymaking and plenty of firecrackers to scare those evil spirits away. The next day in Longjiang, there's another parade. This one goes down Main Street and is much bigger. Everywhere you look, kids are part of the action, along the sidelines and in the parade too. Hey, check out this human pyramid. These kids defy gravity. And no Spring Festival parade is complete without a giant dragon, a symbol of good fortune and spiritual strength. The longer and more colorful, the better. And since this part of China is very famous for its great seafood, it is only natural that a few fish shows up in the parade too. Once the parade finally winds down, I set off through these narrow lanes to meet someone very special. I'm here in Longjiang, Shunde, looking for FengShui Master Choi. I have found it. The gateway to a whole world of perfect harmony. I'm excited to be meeting the master. Master Choi is probably one of the most well-known Feng Shui master in the entire China, particularly in southern China. He's also the editor and publisher of this wonderful book, and it's about astrology, Chinese astrology. Every single page gives different advice. Some of them are when to open your business, when to do grand opening, and one of them, when to get married. Another one, when to make new friends. Master Choi mentioned that his grandfather is actually a student, the first student of astrology from the Qing dynasty, the first student to learn Western astrology. And then towards the end, then his grandfather made use of all this knowledge to develop the feng shui, give advice according to the star. And since then, his grandfather passed it on to his father, and his father passed it on to him. Master Choi offers to show me his garden, all based on the feng shui principles of balance and the flow of energy. He was born and raised right near here. Then he became very successful and famous in Hong Kong. And for the last 10 years, he has been building this incredible complex back in his hometown. In Chinese garden design, you gotta have a little mountain. You also have water, and water in China brings you good luck and good fortune. And of course, koi is also a fish of good luck and good fortune. All round is beautiful and perfect, nice and round, no edges. And also the bridge The bridge gives you the sense of every where you turn around, you have a different scene, you have facing a different, so it's also part of the feng shui design. Huh? Look at all of these.
You leave this place with a wonderful feeling of inner peace and tranquility. What a privilege to be able to visit a perfect feng shui garden with a true master of the craft.